Hey everybody, Ravain Spolter here. Today's Mishnah, there was really an interesting psak of Rabbi Tarfon about the fact that you could only use shemen zayit. You know, we say it every weekend, Rabbi Tarfon Omer, En Madikin Ele B'Shemen Zayit Bilvad. But this time, it's really interesting. Sometimes I wonder, is psak just psak? Is it just a halachic opinion? Or is there a little bit of social commentary as well? Let's take a look at the language of the Gemara. We're on Shabbat daf kaf-vav amid av. The Gemara is quoting, there are a bunch of different versions of the Breita. Says the Gemara, Rabbi Tarfon Omer, Ein badikid Hashem zayit bilvad. Amad Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri al raglav v'yamar. Stood up Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri on his feet and said, Maya asu anshei Bavel, she'ein lehem ela shemen shum shemin. They only have shemen shum shemin oil. What should the people of Babylonia do? Umaya asu anshei Madai, she'ein lehem ela shemen ogozim. Right? They only have people of Madai, of Medea, they only have egozim, not oil. Alexandria. What should the people of Egypt, of Alexandria do? They only have radish oil. Kaputki has a place in Turkey. All they have is this kind of other oil. All you can do is do whatever the Chachamim said. So I took this text. You can see there are different versions. I'm going to make it a little bit, make it a lot bigger here. And you can see what are the places that all Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri talked about: Bavel, Babylonia, Medea, Alexandria, Turkey. Okay, what was Rabbi Tarfon saying? So what's the place that's left? The main Jewish community that's left, Eretz Yisrael. So I'm thinking to myself, is Rabbi Tarfon, when he says you can only use shemen zayit? So it's one of two possibilities. The first possibility is it's suggested by the Mishnah Eretz Yisrael, the Safrais. He said Rabbi Tarfon is very rich, and Eretz Yisrael, Shemen Zayit haya Shemen anafotz Eretz Yisrael. Shemen Zayit olive oil was most prominent or prevalent in Eretz Yisrael. Okay, and obviously it's best and it's most wonderful. Rabbi Tarfon also was very, very well off, and he could afford to use Shemen Zayit. But Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri was poor, okay, and it's not ein zemikre. It says it's not a coincidence. Shumalet tzorchei tzibur apachot amid. He's worrying about the tzibur, the community that's less amid, that's less on their feet, that's less well-to-do. But I think it's got to be more than that. You know, so what he says is, interestingly, Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri is arguing on behalf of the Diaspora Jewish, whereas Rabbi Tarfon is arguing on behalf of Eretz Yisrael Jewish. But to me, it's got to be more than that because even olive oil was expensive in Israel too. Olive oil is the best oil. Like all these other oils, they made oils out of other stuff, but olive oil could be eaten. It was a very high quality. So maybe, I guess if you had less high quality, I don't know. But it just seems to me, Rabbi Tarfon is saying something more. If we go back, Rabbi Tarfon said, Ein malikin ala shemen zayit bilvad. But remember, you want to light the candles? You light the candles in Eretz Yisrael. And so Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri stood up and he said, what about all the people in Chutz La'aretz? I'm not, and we don't know what Rabbi Tarfon's response is, but Rabbi Tarfon's response could very well have been, "What are they doing in Chutz La'aretz? Is that something we should worry about when we issue halachic psak?" I'm not really sure. Something to think about is the Mishnah is Rabbi Tarfon's last quote. Is it we don't paskin like him? Is it just a psak, or is there a hint, some social commentary in there as well? Have a great day.